Flying Father Christmas. Dumbo and Timothy returned to the circus tent after delivering the presents, their hearts filled with joy from the smiles they had seen on the children's faces. The snow continued to fall, covering the countryside in a soft white blanket, but the warmth of their good deed kept them both feeling cozy. Back at the circus, the other animals and performers had heard about Dumbo's adventure. The strong men, the acrobats, and even the ringmaster clapped and cheered when Dumbo landed gracefully in the center of the tent. "What a hero you are, Dumbo!" exclaimed the ringmaster. "You saved Christmas for so many children." Timothy, perched proudly on Dumbo's back, added, "It was all Dumbo's idea." He couldn't stand the thought of any child missing out on Christmas. The other circus animals, who had been worried about the snow too, gathered around. "If the snow keeps up, what will we do tomorrow?" asked one of the clowns. Dumbo flapped his ears and smiled. "If the roads are still blocked, we can take the circus to the children instead." "Take the circus to them?" repeated the lion, looking puzzled. "Yes," said Timothy, his tiny eyes sparkling with excitement. "We can perform outside their houses. Dumbo can fly us over the snow, and we can give them the best Christmas show they've ever seen." The performers all looked at each other, their worries melting away into excitement. "What a brilliant idea," said the acrobat, clapping her hands. "We can pack up our costumes and props tonight and be ready to go in the morning." The ringmaster nodded. "Everyone, get ready. We'll make this a Christmas to remember." That night, the performers worked tirelessly to prepare. The clowns packed their juggling pins, the acrobats folded their ribbons and hoops, and even the lion tamer polished his whip and prepared a cozy blanket for the lion to keep warm during the trip. Dumbo rested his wings while Timothy helped plan the route for the next day. When morning came, the circus was ready. The sky was still gray, and the snow was even deeper than before, but Dumbo didn't mind. With the ringmaster and Timothy giving instructions, Dumbo carried performers, animals, and props to the nearby villages one by one. The first stop was a small village with just a handful of houses. The children ran out of their homes, bundled in coats and scarves, when they saw Dumbo descending from the sky with the circus performers. The clowns juggled snowballs, the acrobats performed flips and twirls, and the lion gave a mighty, but friendly, roar that echoed through the frosty air. From village to village, Dumbo flew, bringing laughter and joy to every corner of the snowy countryside. In one town, a little boy gave Dumbo a scarf he had knitted himself. "Thank you for being our Christmas hero," he said shyly. Dumbo wore the scarf proudly for the rest of the day. By the time the sun began to set, Dumbo and the circus performers had visited every village they could. The children waved and cheered as Dumbo soared back to the big tent, his heart full of happiness. That evening, as the circus performers gathered around a roaring fire inside the tent, the ringmaster raised a cup of hot cocoa. "To Dumbo and Timothy," he declared. "You reminded us all of the true spirit of Christmas: kindness, generosity, and bringing joy to others." The performers cheered, and Dumbo flapped his ears happily. Timothy grinned, his tiny tail twitching with excitement. "And we couldn't have done it without all of you," he said. This was a team effort. Outside, the snow began to slow, and the stars peeked out from behind the clouds. Dumbo looked up at the sparkling sky, thinking of all the children who would sleep peacefully that night, their hearts full of joy and their dreams filled with wonder. It had been a Christmas like no other, a Christmas where Dumbo, the flying elephant, became a true holiday legend.